so you're all set for this clinical trial, right? You've got your protocol, your team, your budget,
Everything seems perfect.
and then bam. What happens when you hit those unexpected obstacles?
Oh, yeah, those unexpected costs that can totally throw a wrench in your plans.
It's like setting sail with a treasure map, only to find out.
X marks the spot for a whole lot of hidden expenses.
We're talking about those sneaky costs in clinical trials today.
The ones that can really derail even the most meticulously planned budget.
Actually, we're diving into a fascinating article by the Global Costing Task Force.
And they actually found that a whopping 80% of clinical trials end up exceeding their budget.
80%! That's a huge number.
It is. And that's precisely why we're here today.
To help you understand these hidden costs.
So you can avoid those budget surprises and make sure these potentially life-saving treatments...
Right, get to patients efficiently and effectively.
Exactly.
So the article actually uses this analogy of comparing protocol review to a treasure hunt.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's like we need to grab our magnifying glass and scrutinize every single detail.
Every line item, every footnote.
Because as they point out, even those seemingly insignificant details can have major financial implications down the road.
Absolutely. Because what might seem like a minor detail during the planning phase
Can turn into a major cost later on.
exactly. And the devil is often in the details.
So let's dig into those footnotes.
Let's unearth that buried treasure and see what kind of sneaky costs we can find.
What kind of hidden treasures could be lurking in those footnotes?
So imagine you're going through the protocol and you come across a footnote that mentions a specific type of equipment.
Like some fancy high-tech imaging machine.
Yeah, exactly. Something needed for very precise tumor measurements.
Right.
Now, this equipment might require specialized technicians,
Of course.
maintenance contracts, software upgrades,
Ugh, those pesky software upgrades.
all of which add unexpected costs that weren't initially factored into the budget.
It's like those hidden fees airlines love to tack on.
You think you've got a great deal, and then boom.
Baggage fees, seat selection charges.
Yeah, and just like with those travel surprises, being aware of these potential hidden costs in clinical trials.
Is key to avoiding those budget-busting surprises.
Absolutely.
And the article also highlights some other areas that can really throw a wrench in your budget,
Oh, yeah.
like recruitment delays and staffing shifts.
Right.
These seem like areas where those unforeseen costs could easily pop up.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's start with recruitment. For some trials, finding and enrolling patients who meet those very specific criteria,
Especially for rare diseases.
especially for those, can be a real challenge.
It's like searching for a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, and the longer it takes to find those patients.
The more the costs keep climbing.
Exactly. Delays in recruitment can really extend those study timelines.
Yeah, you need more staff time,
You might even need to expand those recruitment efforts.
which all adds up.
And significantly increases the overall cost of the trial.
Speaking of delays,
Oh, those are a big one.
they seem like a major pitfall in our clinical trial journey.
They really are. And delays can arise from so many different things.
Right, like unexpected adverse events.
Right. Maybe you need to amend the protocol.
Manufacturing hiccups with the study drug.
Even something as simple as equipment malfunctions can cause delays.
And it's like a domino effect.
One delay leads to another, pushing back timelines, increasing monitoring costs.
More data management expenses. You might even have to extend site contracts.
Exactly.
And then there's the whole challenge of staffing,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maintaining a skilled team throughout the trial.
which can be tough when you're dealing with things like staff turnover.
And as the trial progresses, you might need to bring in people with specialized expertise.
Or what if patient enrollment suddenly spikes?
You might need additional personnel to handle the increased workload.
And that means higher salaries, training costs.
And potential disruptions to the workflow as new team members get up to speed.
So it really sounds like the key here is meticulous planning
Oh, definitely. Foresight and a good dose of flexibility.
to navigate those financial choppy waters.
Yeah, having a comprehensive budget that accounts for both the obvious and the hidden costs.
Is absolutely crucial for a successful trial.
Because at the end of the day, a successful trial leads to new knowledge therapies, improved outcomes for patients.
And that's the real treasure we're all searching for.
Couldn't agree more.
So listeners, as you embark on your own clinical trial adventures, remember to keep an eye out for those hidden costs.
Build a solid budget.
And be prepared to adapt to the unexpected.
Happy sailing.
Exactly. Happy sailing, everyone.
But seriously, though, remember that even though we focused on the financial aspects of clinical trial budget overruns,
There's a whole other layer to consider.
the ethical implications.
Right, because those delays can impact patient care.
Potentially even slow down medical advancements.
So something to think about as we navigate the complex world of clinical trials.
Thanks for joining us.
And remember, until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.